tourists should experience the gaucho traditions by going this evening. It was well worth it for the show featuring typical dances and the history of chimarrão, a traditional South American infused drink. The performers are very lively and dance and sing with great skill. However, the place is extremely crowded, accommodating 800 people, which was disappointing for those who dislike crowded places. There was constant traffic of waiters and people at the buffet. The cold buffet was also quite plentiful. The rest of the food, hot dishes, was lacking. Nothing that diminished the brilliance of the evening, however, thanks to the warm hospitality of the gaucho people. The evening begins with an introduction about chimarrão, a traditional South American infused drink, its origins, preparation, and consumption. Then comes the highlight of the evening, dinner. The food is excellent. The best barbecue I've ever had. Next comes the negative side, the music. Nothing against the musical style, but the venue needs better sound technicians. The bass was too pronounced, to the point where it was impossible to hear the singers, as the bass guitar sound overpowered everything else. The gaucho dance performances are very beautiful, but I would have been fine without the dances from other regions. This restaurant is more than wonderful. Right at the entrance they greet you with a round of chimarrão, a traditional South American infused drink, to try and start preparing you for dinner. The buffet is very well equipped, the meats are delicious, tender, exotic cuts, in short, it's a truly flavorful dinner. As for the show, it's sensational, captivating the entire time. The dancers are fantastic, and the costumes are beautiful. It's not very cheap, but I think it's well worth it for everything they offer. We booked through the Turismo Gramado agency, and it was a perfect dinner. I highly recommend it. We returned to Garfo e Bombacha, an experience I had already had in 2009 with my mother and wife. This time I went with my wife and son. It's a tourist attraction, a chance to learn about gaucho traditions. The experience is worthwhile. The show is dynamic and well produced. There is free parking. Although the price per person is a bit steep, we enjoyed it. The price includes an all-you-can-eat buffet dinner and desserts, drinks are separate, and it also includes a photo with a gaucho hat. We went 4 years ago and it was wonderful. We decided to go back now but, unfortunately, it wasn't as expected. The show isn't as engaging as it used to be and the food quality left something to be desired. The chicken hearts were extremely salty and they only served the fatty part of the ribs. For the price, the quality should be much better. Drinks are not included and the price is quite high, 10 reais for water. We won't be going back. Very fun. A really big place. Crowded. But well organized. The place is indoors. Good food. The ribs are wonderful. The show is very entertaining. It's definitely worth visiting. Unfortunately, during this pandemic period it's very risky to go because the tables are very close together. I confess that when I arrived I was scared. They don't eat the soup. They go straight to the buffet. Ha ha ha.